Welcome to Xciting Machines, your ultimate destination for discovering the most incredible heavy machinery inventions. Get ready to be amazed as we delve into the world of groundbreaking innovation and technological marvels. Before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button if you're as excited as we are, and hit subscribe to stay updated on all the latest advancements in heavy machinery. Let's embark on this thrilling journey together. Xciting V1 Xciting 1000 is a snow machine produced especially for airports. This car's best feature is that its trunk can be pulled back. It's mounted on top of the snowblower and can move forward and back as the driver tells it to get the best view. Up to 78.4-inch deep piles of snow can be removed with it. Around 37 miles per hour is how fast it can go. Its engines bring a total of 768 horsepower to the vehicle. 306 horsepower engines are one part of the machine that moves. It's easy to get to the motors because of where the house is. Moving or cleaning the cabin doesn't make it shake, even when it's full. It's already clear that one of these tools works well in rough circumstances. Almost never does it get above 43 degrees Fahrenheit in Greenland. Most of the time, it's below 15 degrees. Ballinger V1. The innovative transformer car was made by the New York company Ballinger Motors. It changes from a 4-seat station wagon to a pickup truck after a few tweaks. The front seat is separated from the rest of the car by glass, and part of the roof can be taken off. The new electric car can hold more batteries. This made it possible to put the second trunk under the hood because the electric motor fits under the floor. Within the storage areas, there is a total area of 20.8 square feet. Interior hatches and hinge sections let you load 13 by 14-inch or longer items than the car itself. The vehicle has short overhangs, a winch, and 4-wheel drive. This vehicle's ground clearance can be changed by 10 to 20 inches, and its exit angle is 53 degrees, and its arrival angle is 56 degrees. Now we know that this electric car is a real SUV. There will be 2 models of the vehicle provided. It has a range of 120 to 200 miles, a top speed of 126 miles per hour, and a battery that gives it 60 or 100 kilowatt horsepower per hour. Furian X1. Furian showed off a new product that wasn't the norm at CES 2018. A very large suit that can walk that will be used in future races. The robot is a steel frame with 4 legs that weighs 3.6 tons. The speed of the robot depends on how well the operator can coordinate their arm and leg moves. The robot is 177 inches tall and 265 inches wide. It can move horizontally and get around barriers. It is determined how much power the battery has per hour of free movement. It is this body that the racing league of the future will be built on. The developers say that the machine can only go 20 miles per hour at the time. High racing speeds are not likely to happen anytime soon, and the rider's first shows might not go over well with the crowd. The fight between Megabots and Tsutobashi heavy industry robots didn't seem as exciting as people thought it would be. Sandmaster. Americans from Barrier Systems knew that sandpacking by hand would slow down building work, so they made Sandmaster attachments. Within 8 hours, this machine can pack up to 6,240 bags per shift. Depending on the type of equipment it's attached to, the device can cover 20 or 26 sacks of loose building materials that puffs in 2 moves. As a result of this automation of physical labor, only 2 workers can do what the whole team does every week in 1 working day. Customers could buy 2 different versions of the tools. Side-turning trucks use the Sandmaster 20, and big excavators and loaders use the Sandmaster 26. AMS 200. AMS 200 is the equipment used to fix railroads. It is a pretty small unit that is brought to the job site on special rail cars. It is hooked up to the special transport's lifting boom and gets its power from that while it welds. After being put on the rails by the truck, the machine starts to weld in 3 steps. First, set the rails to the right distance for welding. Second, welding around the outside for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Getting the cutting area clear. Unlike some other types of train welding, this machine doesn't require lifting the rails above the sheet. Because of how fast they work, welding together 4 points on the rail can take up to 10 minutes. After that, The tracks are attached to the sleepers. LANDALL 800. The LANDALL 800 platform increases the quality of moving heavy self-propelled and non-self-propelled goods. Unlike most other platforms, this one has hooks all along its length to make it easier for the operator to secure goods. 3 wheel axles are attached to the back of the platform. For transport, the platform is attached to the truck after the goods is loaded. Furthermore, it can be expanded with an extra wheel axle if needed. Operators can easily fold and unfold this hinge with the push of a button. Around 29.5 feet is how long the platform is. Entire length, even the room above the wheels is made to be a bearing surface. Dump trucks. Dump trucks are essential in construction, mining, and quarry operations, transporting large quantities of materials efficiently. Their rugged design and powerful engines enable them to navigate challenging terrain and unload cargo with ease. From hauling earth and debris on construction sites to transporting minerals in mines, dump trucks facilitate seamless logistics and enhance productivity. Kessler C1060. Biomaterial, especially trees, are broken down into tiny sawdust by Kessler C1060. According to Kessler, biomaterial can be loaded into the chopper's receiver using a tool that has a hook on it. A hydraulically movable tube in the receiver feeds the load into the chopper through a 29 by 39-inch opening. Although the sawdust is released under air pressure, the pipe can just throw the sawdust away if it doesn't need to be collected for later processing or removal. A steel shell that is 1.1 inches thick covers the outside of the machine. The cleaning system works quickly. It can also effectively handle up to 209 cubic yards of tree trunk and branches, round logs, trash saws, and other things. Xciting is a Caterpillar tractor forklift hybrid. With this equipment, any car up to 2.5 tons can be lifted off the ground and put into a tow truck. Any car can be loaded, even ones with stopped wheels or that aren't working. It fits in very small spaces, so it can't be replaced when there isn't room for a regular tow truck. With its crawler tow truck, the car can be lifted from the ground and moved along and across, or the front axle can be lowered onto the cabin and the car can be dragged to where it needs to be loaded further. Additionally, it can be utilized to clean up places where trees have fallen. Argat Avenger 8x8. This 8-wheeled universal self-propelled aquatic vehicle is made to handle rough surfaces like snow, ice, rocks, sand, woodlands, lakes, and rivers. Heavy-duty shock absorbers, a 30-horsepower motor, a strengthened bottom with a 9-inch road clearance, and the ability to carry up to 6 people make up the ATV. Up to 25 miles per hour is the fastest it can go. A cargo bulk that weighs up to 1069 pounds and can pull up to 1799 pounds is attached to it. The ultra-low pressure in this all-terrain vehicle's wheels lets you keep going even if a wheel gets a flat, and it's also easy to get around rocks and holes. Up to 45 degrees of slope are no problem for Avenger. Swamp buggies come in a number of different styles, including ones with wheels, tracks, a cloth top, a windshield, and a safety frame across the top. What did you guys like most about the release? Kindly write in the comment box. Thanks for visiting. The next video will be out soon.